welcome back to my channel. This is Vlogs by Ovo. If you're meeting me for the first time, my name is Ovo and I share content about immigration, being a migrant mom, lifestyle, career, and so much more. And if you're an OG, thank you for stopping here again to hear what I have to say. Okay, so today I'm going to be talking about 5 ways you can settle down financially as a newcomer in Canada. Depending on your pathway, I know if you're on a work permit, you're pretty much settled, right? But if you're a permanent resident or you came in as a student, then this could help. So number 1 I want to talk about is starting a business. Starting a business in Ontario, or I don't know about anywhere else in Canada, but in Ontario is quite easy, and it takes pretty much about $60 to just get your business license, depending on the kind of business. When I came into Canada, I made my first Canadian dollar by selling wigs like this one, hair extension. And that was like the 3rd day of arrival. So it was pretty much fast. So I made about $150 selling a wig. And I had come to Canada with several of those wigs, and I kept on selling as I went on, and I'm still selling today. So in another video, I'm going to give you step-by-step process of how I went about registering my business and how I went about, how I continue to run that business till today. Okay, so how did I market the business? I went on Facebook Marketplace. I put a picture of the wig, and somebody contacted me that she wanted to buy, and that was it. I made my first sale. So is there a product that you can sell? For example, earrings, jewelries, trousers, things that you think people might like or ladies might like. Okay, this is one way you can start making money on arrival as a PR or even as a student. Okay, and now the second way I want to talk about is leveraging on your skills. Many people have come in here as virtual assistants, they've come in here as barbers, hairdressers. They have these skills. Don't just let the skills slide. Market yourself on Facebook with word of mouth. Tell people you meet outside, like, oh, I make hair, I do this, I do that, I clean. Okay, these are little jobs you can do just to get by. I'm not saying this is what to make you stand, although some people actually do these jobs and they find fulfillment doing it, and they've made it a career, right? They've made a company out of it. But a skill is very much needed. Are you a photographer? Are you a makeup artist? When you're coming to Canada, please come with one of these skill sets. It will help you in the long run. So the first one I talked about is selling tangible products, starting a business. The second one is leveraging on your own skill set. Okay, in these 2 cases, you don't need an employer or anything. Okay, now the third one that I've seen many people do, even in the first month of arrival, is going back to school to recertify. I have a friend who just came in, and within 1 month, she and her husband got the Ontario Student Assistance Program fund, and they went back to school to recertify in order to have a Canadian certificate. I did that as well. So in Canada, the government encourages people to get education, and they fund you, or they fund the education and also give you like a support grant, something to support you while you study. So this is another very good way you can benefit from the system and get the ground running, so to speak. So the very fourth idea or suggestion I have is beginning to look for a job before you even land Canada. The job.gc.ca or something like that, the job bank Canada, the jobs there are open. There are jobs on that site, and these are jobs that are waiting to be filled. Okay, so don't shy out. Don't say, oh, okay, well, I won't apply for those jobs. Application of jobs is a game of numbers. Okay, and some people are very dogged with application. They are very sure of what they want, and they keep applying. They keep fine-tuning their LinkedIn profile, and eventually within 1 month you can actually land a job, even if it's an entry role or an expert role. I know someone who came in and started earning 6 figures in his first month. So you can still land a job by applying even before you arrive, or as soon as you arrive you start applying for jobs. You will get something doing. Okay, so I have mentioned 4 ways you can start to settle financially in Canada, And I think the last but not the least is the last one is content creation. You know, it's still linked to the first one of you starting your own gig, but then YouTube, content creation, having a storefront on Amazon, these are other ways you can make money from your home. You know, you can start digital marketing, digital, if I start saying rubbish, you can start selling digital products, creating content, educating people who want to come to Canada just like you, and, you know, and from there you can start earning something on the side while you pursue your long-term goal or your long-term career goal. I hope this video made sense and is practical. It relates to you as a person looking to come to Canada. These tips have helped me, and I'm sure they can help you too. I have gone to school in Canada, I've started a business, and I think pretty much I've hit the ground running. So yeah, in another video I'm going to talk about how you can step-by-step process of starting a business in Canada, and how to benefit from also the OSAP and all of that involved. So if you have more recommendations on how to hit the ground running financially in Canada, please don't forget to put in the comments section. Many people want to know, many people want to learn, and they don't want to feel stuck. Okay, so if I also have more tips, I'm going to be sharing with you in more videos to come. Thank you so much for watching this video, and I hope to see you next time. And don't forget to hit the subscribe button.